36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Marlena E. Taylor presiding. During these proceedings, there is no eating, no sleeping, no lying down, no wearing of any head garments except for religious purposes. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Thank you, Mr. You're welcome. All right. You ready, ma'am?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. All right. I'll keep my voice up too. It trails off sometimes. Now calling the matter of the people versus Anthony Bernard Ward. This is Z ticket 807284. This is going to be one count of operating while visibly impaired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel first, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to your staff. My name is Ted Wallace, P80922, and I represent Mr. War.
Good morning, Mr. Wallace. Long time no see.
Yes.
All right. And Mr. Ward, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, my name is Anthony Bernard Ward II.
All right. Today's the date and time set for a sentencing in this matter. Counsel, have you had the opportunity to go over the pre-sentence investigation report with your client?
I have, Your Honor, and there's no deletions, subtractions, or additions.
Okay. All right. Anything you want to allocate on behalf of your client before I sentence him?
Your Honor, today is the first day that I've gotten to meet Mr. War. I think that he comes across as a mature individual who's made some mistakes and has had some issues with drug and alcohol that he continues to work through, as is usually the case with these type of addictions or issues. We'd ask that the court adopt the recommendation from the probation department, with the caveat that I believe he's already participated in some of these programs, and to be able to use the completion of those programs to submit to the probation office, just so he doesn't have to do repeat classes.
All right. I got a couple of questions before I let you talk on your own behalf, Mr. Ward. When was the last time you did outpatient? Because I see that you did participate in outpatient, but it seems like it was a while ago. Was that recently, sir?
Yes, ma'am. It was a while ago, but I'm still inside of the classes. I meet every week with a starting class every week.
Oh, did you get any of that? I know it's garbled. Can you say again what you just said? It's not as clear as I would like it to be.
I said the outpatient program I did, it was a while ago, but I also do a class once a week, NA class once a week.
All right. Anything you want to say on your behalf before I impose sentencing, sir?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Mr. Ward, I read this report. You have an addictive personality, like most of us, right? So when we choose to do a vice, huh?
You saying I'm addictive?
I'm saying you have an addictive personality. I always bring up this example because it's more lighthearted, that I can be addicted to coffee sometimes, right? So I have to learn how to get myself off of it so that I can make sure that I can take care of myself and do what I need to do. And so I don't want you to stop with one potential addiction and start doing another addiction. You are very honest in your report, which is good, so we can know which direction you need to go in. But I don't also want you to now fall victim to, even though you say you just socially drink, to fall victim to now using alcohol as a dependency because you're not doing some of the other harder drugs that you had done in the past. You see what I'm saying, Mr. Ward?
Yes, ma'am. But can I be honest, Judge?
Yes, you can.
I already went down that road like 2 years ago. This happened in 2019. So like 2 years ago around COVID, I already went down that alcohol path. That's why I started back going to the classes or whatever. But like I told my probation officer, it's just socially now. But I understand what you're coming from, for sure.
So you started going back after you got this ticket then, like in 2019, because it is an older ticket, Attorney Wallace, just so you know, it's from 2019. So it's not like it was last week or something. But it says, if that's the case, huh?
No, man, I started going back to class around 2021, 2019.
Okay.
I was still 2019. I was still on probation, and I was still kind of messing up. And then I ended up getting back on, and I ended up straightening stuff out, and I ended up going back to class on my own.
Okay. All right. Well, according to this report, it says that the last time you had alcohol though was May 14th.
May 12th. That was my wife's birthday. That was my wife's birthday. I'm not gonna lie to you, Judge. I mean,
it's the war. While you're on probation, when I put you on probation, you have to follow the orders of this court. And just because there's a celebration going on, doesn't mean that you get to partake. And if the people around you, if you can't
I understand, but I wasn't on probation.
Mr. Ward, okay. I'll let you come talk back for a moment, but now you gotta listen. It's the listening time, okay? Let me tell you something. You gotta have willpower. Because what's going to happen, Mr. Ward, and I know you don't want to travel back to Michigan, but if you start testing positive a lot, I'm going to make you travel back to Michigan, and I'm going to lock you up. It's what I do on driving cases, because I had the opportunity of seeing way too many people's lives affected by people who decided to get behind the wheel and drive, and they're never the ones who die, ever. It's always the people's cars that they hit. Always. I'm telling you. And they come out because, I don't know, it reduces your inhibitions. You're flexible. I don't know what happens. But they never do. And then I've had to stand before too many families and have a discussion about why this person was only going to be in prison for 2.5 minutes in their mind, for 2-3 years, when the person that committed this gets to walk around and live the rest of their life. So I'm very serious about it. I know it's an addiction, so I'm not the Johnny on the spot going to just make you come back up here immediately. But I also need you to know that you're going to have to show some self-restraint. 4th of July is coming, and Labor Day will be around, and Christmas is going to come around, and Thanksgiving, and you have to be on your P's and Q's, because your wife is not going to be on probation to me. You're going to be on probation to me. And we just have to do that. That's what you have to do at this point in time so that we can take care of this completely. So it's the order of this court at this point in time that I'm going to place you on 12 months probation. As terms and conditions, you shall not use or possess any illicit or controlled substances. Marijuana, if you use that, you have to have a card to show that you're using that. No alcohol right now. Submit to random drug and alcohol testing 2 times per month. They said at AverHealth. I'm put the outpatient at bay, meaning that I'll do outpatient. If you start testing positive, I'm gonna make you go to outpatient. But for right now, I won't make you do it, because you did have a program recently. I don't exactly know what year. Did a long time, 2019. So that's right around when this incident happened. I think that's sufficient. You might have to just provide some document to them. I want you to continue in the program, the NA meetings that you're going to continue with those. Those will be a part of it. These are online, I think, the alcohol highway safety education class, Mothers Against Drunk Driving Victim Impact Panel. You're gonna have to pay your probation service fee at $35 per month, $100 substance evaluation fee. Also, I'm gonna do a $300 fine. You'll get all your costs and fines given to you. There's some additional costs that the state of Michigan imposes for these type of incidents. Crime victims fee in the amount of $75. You're gonna also have 2 court assessed fees at the amount of $50 a piece in these particular matters. I'm gonna set this for, I know they say 12 months, but if you can complete this in 6 months, I'll allow it. Okay. So I'll put on my order that if you complete it by November, if you complete the terms and conditions, pay off the costs and fines, you're testing negative on all your assessments, you take care of all of these programs, then I will entertain a review on November 29th. November 29th for early termination. But that's gonna be all up to you. And that's only because they pulled your record and you don't have any other driving offenses like this in the state that you're a part of right now. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. I'm being so harsh because I can see that you want to be on the right path. So I'm gonna give you a little extra assistance. You're getting there, but also I don't want you to slip, because then that's terrible. You're gonna do a disservice to yourself and your family. They count on you to be awesome. So show me that this was really an isolated incident.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. I got you.
If not, you'll be on probation to me for the entire year, and I'll see you next May 29th of next year, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, May 30th. No, we can do 29th, May 29th, okay? So I'm gonna say if completes all probation requirements, will review on 11/29/24 at 8:45 a.m. for early termination, okay? If
Okay.
not, it's gonna be up to you, okay?
Okay. So how do I find out all these? All my
Cost
would
and
it be?
fees. So the person that you spoke to for your PSI, did you keep their information or you don't remember?
Yeah, you talking about my probation, the probation officer?
Yep. Just
Yeah,
call them and tell them that you were sentenced today, and then they'll
Mhm.
get you all the information. They'll like kind of guide you through what you need to do. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Provide them with that document if you still have it of the inpatient that you did in 2019, because it was around the time this incident happened. Okay.
I'll try to okay, I'll find it.
Okay. And if not, let me know. You were pretty honest in it and you gave an actual location. So that's good enough for me. That's why I took it off of the requirements. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. Is there anything else you want at this time, sir?
No, ma'am.
Okay. All right. I expect you to be back in 6 months so that I can
I
take
will.
you off. Okay.
I will.
Otherwise, and online, not in person, because if you come in person, that's not going to be a good thing. That means I'm gonna have to send you to the Wayne County Jail. You don't want that.
I have a question. Actually, Judge.
Yes. Okay.
So, am I able to go get my license?
So it's gonna be up to your state and how they operate. Like, you've been sentenced now, and sometimes that's good enough for them, but they may not allow you to get it until this is totally closed. That's why I'm trying to egg you along to be able to do it a little quicker. That way you can try, but go to them and ask them what their requirements are, because I don't know what your state's requirements are.
Okay, I will.
Okay. Right now it does say suspended, but it may be just because you didn't handle this and they were able to pull that and see. Okay.
Right. Okay.
At least ask for a restrictive license, if nothing else, and they'll allow you to go like work and do stuff like that typically.
Yeah, they said something about it. Last time I checked, they said a clearance letter. I needed a clearance letter.
Okay. Well, I don't know if the state sends it until after you finish this completely. So ask them, is it when the case totally closes out or just when you're sentenced? And they should be able to tell you, okay?
Okay, thank you, Judge.
No problem. And then once you get finished, I can close it out and it'll show that you completed it. And then you can move on with the rest of your life and still attend the classes, because you're going to need those for a while.
That's understood.
Okay. I get it. Listen, you just gotta take care of you all day long. All right.
All
There's
right.
nothing further.
Thanks.
You're all set, okay?
All right.
Good luck to you, Mr. Ward. I hope to see you back in 6 months.
Okay. I appreciate it.
Okay, no problem. What we got going on now?
I don't know. Well, yeah, I did. Sure, that is, but I did text him. I mean, email. Oh, he said he was moving back here.
Who said? I brought him in.
Workinga?
Mhm.
Oh, he in the breakout room?
No, I brought him in, but I don't know what happened to him when I brought him in. Who's he?
Excuse me.
Yes, Mr. Wilson.
Was I supposed to come here? I hit something and it brought me here, or should I still wait in the room I was in?
We're ready on Mr. Wilson, Your Honor, if you want to hear he's
Okay.
requesting a trial.
Okay, give me 1 second. Attorney Haddad, I see you. Don't worry. I'm calling your matter unless the officer came in.
Thank you.
It was no problem. Officer Hill came in, but it wasn't on his case, right?
Right, he was here for,
Cedric.
Roger. Wolf.
Why had I- All right. All right, I'm gonna call the Cedric Walton matter now. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Cedric Levon Walton. This is ticket SX. I don't know why they keep cutting these tickets off. SX 4367308. Count 1, violation of the basic speed law, drove too fast. Count 2, securement systems, the tie downs. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Issa Haddad on behalf of defendant.
All right, and do you have permission to act on behalf of your client today?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, today is the date and time set for a formal hearing in this matter. How would you wish to proceed, counsel?
Your Honor, it's my understanding the officer has failed to appear at this time. I move for a dismissal.
All right, the time is now 9:30 a.m. This matter was set for 8:30 a.m. on my docket. No
Attorney
officer
Miller,
having-
this is the city prosecutor. Did you need to speak with me?
Attorney Mason, I'm in the middle of the hearing. All right, 1 second. Seeing that there is no officer here at this time, the court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Please tell your client to slow down and to make sure everything is secure. 'Cause I'm telling you, when my window breaks and nobody can pay for it but me, I get upset. You see how I pounded my fist? I don't know if you can hear it. I pound my fist.
I can hear it
Okay.
loud and clear, and I will send the message, Judge. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Have a nice day, everybody. Bye-bye.
You too. Thank you. So good to see you too, counsel.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. All right. You said you ready on Mr. Wilson, Attorney Soroki? He about to go. I don't know
Yes,
where he
Your Honor.
going.
Yes, Your Honor.
Can we check in Glenda Webster?
You can't check him. Hold on a minute. Brenda Webster?
Glenda.
Glenda Webster.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. You are checking in. You need to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights today.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Did she get signed, counsel, or is she just here?
She's here for trial.
See for trial. All right. I want to put you into a breakout room so you can talk to counsel about your case and about your rights. Who is playing video games? Really, Mr. Williams? I want y'all live. I
Thank you.
swear. If I could have y'all life,
She said,
my life would be golden. I could be at home playing video games. I could be sitting there doing my kids' hair.
he laughing again. Look at the rocket.
Tracy Rocky, I know I can't help it. Every day you come in here and it's just like Marlena fussing. And my friends call me, like, stop fussing. I'll be like, but I can't. Because that's what I want to do. You know, before I left house, I tried to tidy up a little bit, but then I had to come in. I'm going to start making people come in when they start playing video games. Come see me in person. I'm not. Mr. Wilson, where are you going with your hood on? Mike, it's not, listen, usually I don't even get to people until like 10:30, 11. I'm at 9:30 right now, folks. All right. That's nice. Why they give me so many? All right.
I'll put them up there. Let her open.
I know, but did you need some?
I got one.
This is nice. It's like 3 in a pack. Did Jazz need one? All right, let me get this together. Antoine Wilson.
Go on mute, Mr. Wilson.
Unmute yourself, sir.
Yes.
All right. Okay. And stop walking for just one moment.
Okay, I'm about to sit back now.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Antoine Aaron Wilson. This is ticket SP 1457260. Count 1, improper plate. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, leave scene of property, accident causing property damage. I also have 2 tickets in default that go with this ticket. I don't know if they were discussed today or not. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
Antoine Wilson.
Your Honor,
Counsel, how
Mr.
we-
Yes, Mr. Wilson's requesting a trial by a judge in this matter. And the tickets are in default. If those can be brought out of default at this time, with defendants making that request also.
All right. This time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. The cases that are in default but attached to this case will be brought out. Sir, if you could please raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Soroki about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to set it for August 27th. Put it in your phone, August 27th at 9 a.m. via Zoom.
One second. One
I
second.
know,
Please.
no problem. I know. I can see you trying to do it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You said August
27th,
27th. And
9 a.m.
Okay.
via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in today, zoom in on that day, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'll see you then. Your bond will continue at $0, okay?
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good rest of your day.
You too.
I will. Thank you. Destiny Wilson, you ready, Attorney Miller?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now call, you can unmute yourself, Ms. Wilson. Now calling the matter of the people versus Destiny, Michelle Wilson. This is ticket SP 1511662. Count 1, supply false information and or ID to police officer. Count 2, fail to immediately disclose to officer that he or she is carrying a weapon. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexandra Miller, P86290, on behalf of Miss Destiny Wilson, who is present with us this morning via Zoom. Miss Wilson, please state your full name for the record.
Destiny Michelle Wilson.
All right, counsel, how are we proceeding this morning?
Yes, Your Honor. I've had the pleasure to speak with Mr. Wieringa for the state and discuss the specific facts of this case after being provided discovery after our last hearing. Through those negotiations, Mr. Wieringa just needs to confer with the state or with the police officer in this matter. We should have resolution at the next hearing. Your Honor, I understand that the court's next date is in August. However, I am asking if, because of my particular situation, we could have a date in June.
Absolutely, you can have a date in June. Let me find one for you.
Thank you.
Is it okay if it's a little later, or what do you need? I need to have at least 3 weeks. So is that okay?
That is okay, Your Honor. And I
Okay.
also confirmed that with Mr. Waringa. I informed him I'd be asking for a June date, and he said that was fine.
Okay, cool. All right, let me find one for you. Today's the 30th.
That's coming up shortly. On Lake Chapter 8, earlier today, no Medvedev secured his spot to the third round. Each of at the desk.
Got 109 pre-trials that day. Y'all trying to kill me.
One person like Davion White.
What about Tuesday, June 25th? Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tuesday, June 25th at 9 a.m. via Zoom, ma'am. It's via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in today, zoom in on that day at that time, 9 a.m. for this trial. She needs to talk to the officer so they can try and get to some type of resolution in this matter.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am. You in Mount Pleasant for school?
I'm done with Mount Pleasant. Yes, I graduated with my psychology degree.
Congratulations. I'm a CMU
Thank
alum as
you.
well. Good
Fire
job.
up. Thank you.
Fire up. Go ahead. All right. All
Thank
right.
you,
If there's
Judge.
nothing further, no problem. I'll
If I
see you
could-
both back June 25th at 9 a.m. I'm sorry. Yes, Miss
No.
Attorney Miller.
No, you're okay, Judge. I just wanted to confirm if I had heard or if I hear from Mr. Waringa prior to the June 25th date, can we schedule a date to come in earlier?
You can, but just not the week of the 17th. So call
ma'am.
and find out when could be, because I don't want you to get too close to your special arrangement. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Judge. Thank you for the court's time. I'll see y'all very soon.
No problem. I'll see y'all soon. Have a great day. Thank you, Ms.
You
Wilson.
too. Thank
right.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Jesse Williams. He had no context, right? We good. We paid. Mr. Williams.
Ma'am.
Okay, start your video for me, sir. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jesse Hilarious Williams.
I'm trying
This is ticket.
to. I'm trying to.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm trying to start the video. I'm sorry.
I see you. I can see you, sir. You may just have to move the camera so you can see me. To move the screen to the swipe it from right to left, and then you'll be able to see.
you.
Okay. Now calling the matter of people versus Jesse Hilarious Williams. This is ticket U665-73323. This is one count of trespassing. This matter was under a 90-day delayed sentence. He was to have paid $100 and have no police contact. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Ted Wallace on behalf of Mr.
Mr.
Williams.
Williams,
Please
why
state your
did you go
name.
out of the screen? I know you're not trying to finish doing that.
ma'am.
I know that you can push pause.
Absolutely. I'm not.
Mr. Wallace, I'm tempted to have him come back next month instead. Maybe you'll be more focused. Just focus, Mr. Williams. It's gonna take me 2 seconds.
Yes,
All right,
ma'am.
Attorney Wallace, how would you wish to proceed today?
Your Honor, I've spoken with Mr. Williams, and it's my understanding he's paid all of his fines and has not had any police contact, and therefore we'd ask for the court to dismiss the case.
This time he has paid his fines in this particular matter. So the court is going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss this without prejudice. Mr. Williams.
Yes, ma'am.
The MGM casino, I said, no, this is Motor City. If they say you can't come back just because this case is over, you have to honor whatever they said. So if you are not allowed to go back to the casino, you cannot go.
You know
Just
what,
because my
ma'am?
case is over.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's fine, but that was the one part of the agreement with me taking it. But I ain't gonna even. I don't even
No,
want to
I'm
go there.
whatever they
Look,
agreed to. I'm just telling you because if they said you can after you took the agreement, that's fine. I just don't know.
No, the officer and the attorney said if I took I told him I didn't even remember being there. He said if I pled to it, they didn't have no problem with me coming back. So I just felt like that was strict. But it's fine. I mean, don't worry about
Cool.
it.
No. I don't. Are you listening to me, Mr. Williams? See, that's the problem when you're looking up at the TV and you're not
No,
listening
ma'am,
to me.
I hear you very well. You said if they tell me I can't, you said
I said if they said you can't. I don't know.
Well,
Did
what
they
I'm
tell
telling
you
you
to come
is,
back? If they did, you can.
no, man. What I'm telling you, that was the part of the plea that I wasn't kicked out. If I pled, that's so now you feel me. That's why I said it's something different. You understand? Well, that's all I was trying to say, man.
No, and it's not different. It's not different. Mr. Williams, was I in the plea room negotiating with y'all at any point in time?
It's fine,
no,
man.
I wasn't. So if they said you can come back, you can go back.
Mr. Williams, you just listen for a second. What she's saying is from today forward, if they ever tell you you can't be there, then you can't be there. But if they haven't said that, then don't worry about it. Just go do what you got to do.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. All right.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm all set. You're welcome.
You guys have a nice day.
You too.
Sean officer just standing there for Webster. Y'all just there.
I got it. Okay, who's gonna talk to Miss Gloria Webster, Glenda Webster? The officer is here. Hi, Officer Denard. Good morning.
I can, Your Honor.
Okay. Good morning. Oh, you got his full garbs on. You about to go out there and conduct a situation?
Getting ready to.
Okay, I can tell. All right, I'm gonna have Attorney Mason come talk to you in the breakout room. Attorney Mason, if you could go talk to the officer so they can try and figure this one out, I appreciate it. Yep. Okay, cool. Oh, yep. I see you. Thank you. Sometimes I don't think I speak clearly enough, Attorney Wallace. I said, if they said, I don't know what y'all talked about. I feel like I was tricked. I said, I don't know what you said. I'm just telling you. They said you can't.
I heard what he was saying. I heard what you were saying. I was like,
He wasn't listening.
yeah.
He's playing video games. I like it.
I think that might have had a lot to do with
They
it.
love going to the casino though. I ain't mad at them. If I had some extra, no, I wouldn't. Man,
I ain't getting my money right now.
I lose like $20. I'd be like, well, we had a great time today.
First time I went to casino, I was in San Juan, Puerto Rico. I was 19. I put $5 in the slot machine, lost it, and walked right the hell back out.
After that, you say I'm all set. I lost my money. Listen, I think the first time I played slots, I was doing scratch offs, but then I played slots in Puerto Rico too when I was at the prosecutor's office, which is hilarious. I'm not gonna hold you hostage too long. Probably, my docket's real light on Thursday. Well, you don't know, but on Thursdays it's real light. So maybe like 10-15, and then if nobody else signs, we are waiting for one huge person on my docket to come in. So I'm hoping they'll grace us with their appearance.
Yeah, you mean the whole sheet?
Yes.
All right, I'll mute and turn off my video, and I'll be here.
Fantastic. I appreciate it.
Like,
She went in to talk to the officer, so if you want to go talk to her, Attorney Soroki. In room number 1. I don't know if y'all going to 2 or 1 though. Are we ready on Miss Webster?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. The officer in here. Oh, the officer is gone. Okay. Now calling the matter of the people first is Glenda Lorraine Webster. This is ticket number SP 154218891. One count driver's license expired. Also calling ticket number SP 133666841. One count interfere with government employees performing their duty. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Alan Soroki, P37441, I'm here on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, ma'am?
Glenda Webster.
All right, counsel, today is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. I did see the officer come in, Joshua Denard. Have you had an opportunity to talk with Attorney Mason about a potential resolution, or how are we moving forward today?
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution is dismissing at this time for lack of recollection.
All right. With that being said, the court is going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Ma'am, for whatever reason, they're dismissing it today. So you are all set in these particular cases. If your license is expired, though, make sure you renew it, please.
It's taken care of. I had a broken foot and I was incapacitated for like 4 months.
Okay, great. I just want to make sure, because usually you'll see no license, but yours is just expired. Just make sure it's back up to date. Okay.
Right. It is. Thank you, though.
Fantastic. All right. If there's nothing further, this case is dismissed. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.